Hi, it's Janet Cruz. As I sit here, it's December of 2014, and you know what that means. The holiday season is upon us. Christmas is on its way, Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah, and there's so many preparations to be made, and I find myself struggling with this feeling of dread, of being afraid. Am I going to get everything done that I have to get done? You know, you're supposed to get cards and wrap presents and do this and do that, and I feel overwhelmed and I feel afraid. And I've noticed that in the dancing field that I'm in, and that's how I know most of you, is through dancing, I see a lot of that. I see people coming into dance classes who are afraid of dancing. I see people coming to dances and they kind of hang on the sidelines, they sit in their seats, and they just have this look of uncertainty about them. And it's just this time of the year that really makes it hit home to me that we all struggle with being afraid of things that we don't know and understand. And you're getting this video because we have a connection, probably through dancing, where we've decided to kind of grab onto this fear and go with it and see where it takes us and see if we can overcome it. And for that, I applaud you. Music's a very, very powerful thing out there. We are all impacted by it, and quite a few of us love to move around to it. And if we don't like to move ourselves, we like to watch people move around and dance. So it's just a very, very powerful thing. But how do you do it? I was raised in a very loving home, very solid family, where there wasn't a lot of extra money around. I was raised watching the old musicals, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Gene Kelly. All those people were my idols, and I just loved it. And I wanted to be like them. I wanted to dance like that. And going to dance lessons was just not something that was going to happen in my formative years. And I remember thinking, but I could do that if someone would just show me. But yet, the only kind of dancing that was out there was ballet, jazz dancing, and you know, this body just doesn't do that kind of thing. So what is it? What could I do? And how could I ever do it? And it was one of those things that I wanted to do. It just kind of sat there. So, and I don't know if you can see or not, but this is Maki. And he's just going to chill out and listen with us. So as I got older, I thought this is something that I do want to pursue, but I'm afraid of it. I don't know how to do it and how to pursue it. I got married, had children. Again, everything just kind of sat on the back burner for a while because you got to do what you got to do. So I raised my family, and then as the kids got older, I thought, I wonder if now's the time to see if I could do something about this. Started taking couples lessons in 1998. And by 2000, I had gotten hooked on line dancing as well, because you could do that without a partner. And it was something that fulfilled that need in me to move around. And people told me what to do. So here, do it. And then I did it. And I felt like, yes, success. And by 2000, I was showing other people how to do it. I was teaching people how to do shebangs in the kitchen. You know who you are. So took a break for a couple of years because things got tough, and back in 2006 I ended up in a teaching studio learning how to actually officially teach, and was exposed to even more types of dancing, and that's what kind of really reeled me in, and I really realized that this is my future and this is what I want to do, because there's so much there. It's not boring, and I got shown how to do it, how to work with people, how to actually get a little more comfortable with people, because believe it or not, people intimidate me. It's a little scary. It's a lot easier for me to just sit at home on the couch watching a movie or reading a book than getting off my butt and going out and talking to people. So that's something that I struggle with every time I do it. So I'm just like you, you know, except I got a lot more baggage. So I felt like that fear was something that I went after and kind of am trying to work through even today, because even today, every day I go to Cadillac Ranch, teach lessons, and there's people there I don't recognize, and I have to go, come on Jan, you can do this, go over there and say hi, and it's scary, and I should be over that by now because that's so infantile, right? But it's still a problem that I struggle with. But the thing that I want to really communicate to you is, I'm just like you. I've got those same fears that you have. I understand. I struggle with that every day. I struggled with that in my past. I did feel like I took some action to overcome that, and I applaud you for doing the same thing, because a lot of you I have met in lessons on the dance floor, and we've all been in this situation of, oh man, I'm in a scary spot, what do I do? And to actually do it, break through, learn it, try it, face your fear, wrap your arms around it, and go, I'm going to do this anyway, is just really cool, and it's something special, and kudos to you for doing that. So that's a little bit of my background. I just wanted to share with you where I came from so that you would not think that I'm anybody really special, or I don't have any problems, or you don't understand, because I do. And if you've spent any time with me at all, you know even more about how I'm just a regular person just like you. So where does that take us from here? That takes me and you to how do we do this? What are the specifics? How do I dance? Because I really don't feel like I know everything I need to know. Well, this is the first in a 3-part video. So on Wednesday, you're going to see the answer to that question. We're going to talk more about some steps in video 2, so I will see you then in your inbox, on Facebook, as well as on the dance floor. So thanks so much.